Okay, we're going to do a little video on creating the business page. I'm going to start off right here on Acme phone leads. Go down here to where it says create page. Click that button on. Comes up with local business, etc., etc., etc. across there. I always use this one. There are several different things you can use. And we're going to pick business services, and we're going to call it, let's make a page. We're going to call it 1 Main Street, and we're going to call it Winfield, Kansas, and we're going to give it a zip code. I don't know what the zip code is there, so we'll just give it that. That's actually a different one. And 205, let's give it to movie theaters, 555-1212. And we'll agree to what they want us to do. And there we go. Let's make a page. It says edit page. Right here you go in. This is outs. One thing I always do is go to this right down here. It says static FBL. And we're going to add that first thing before I even forget. Because if you don't do it now, you won't be able to do it later. This is one of the features that you're going to be taking away from us. There's a lot of things you can do with it, and this is where it appears right here. And we'll be coming back to this a little bit later. Go back to the settings. We'll save those permissions. What you want it to do, you can set the ages. Everyone can see the wall tabs. This right here is where it starts off. Eventually what we're going to do is we'll make it go to the FBML page, since that's going to be our welcome page. But for the time being, we're going to make it go to the wall. And the reason I say that is because when somebody likes your page, they will always go back to the wall. But if they have not liked the page yet, and you have your welcome page set up, that's the first thing that they're going to see, and they have to like it before they can go to the rest of it, if you so choose. Basic information is pretty much like everything else you've ever seen. You can put your business hours in, you can put your business services, you can change it. Actually right now, if you could change this, companies and organizations, you can change it to different things right here. It's easy to do. And right in here is where you actually can put some keywords and stuff, and put what the page is about, description of the page, etc., etc. Put a link right down here to your web page. Street parking, all this is not going to be, it's not going to matter. Put your email address and then click save. On profile pictures, right here's where you make your profile picture. And I'm going to flip back to right here, which is on GIMP, and I have already downloaded some of these pictures. This picture right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this picture down. It's already 180 by 180, but I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. And the reason I do that is because that way when you it gives you a little room of error over here. And then we're going to edit. And we got to come right here, and we're going to come right here, and right there's where we're going to do, and we're going to paste that in there. Paste it. Right now, before we change anything else, we can save it. And I'm going to leave a little border. I'm also going to leave a little top up at the top. This part right up here is all invisible, and I'm doing that for a reason. I'm trying something new. And we don't want that one. We got another picture back here in the background that I'm trying to get to. Hang on just a minute. Alright, this one right here. We want to bring up tools because I want to copy this. And we can just cut that one out of there. Let's just cut that one out of there. Now let's bring this one back. And we're going to go right here, and we're going to paste that one into there. we're going to slide it down. All right, we're going to leave a little gap in there. I hadn't measured this part up here yet, but anyway, I've got a reason for doing this. And we're going to save it as profile .jpg. And we're going to save it on our desktop so I can find it. Hopefully that's saved. Now we're going to go back. We're going to bring our Foxfire back up. We're going to browse our desktop. And of course it hadn't saved it yet. So let's go back. And we will export. There we're going. Okay. Now we go back. There it is. Takes a few minutes. There it is. And then we'll go to view page. Now then, I intentionally left this area right up here when I was doing that, so that this is coming down here. So when we actually make a welcome page, we can have all this stuff line up across here. It's just something new I'm trying. Anyway. All right, we're going to go to back to edit, go to apps, bring up this. All right, we'll call this welcome. Welcome. We'll call it that. We'll save that. And we'll go back to here. And we go to welcome. Now then, it says, this is my test page. We've got that down there. Still hadn't been liked. We're not going to like it right now. And now what we're going to do is we're going to stop right here for a minute, and then I'll come back to this page because I'm going to go into a little trick of mine on how to actually get some good text to go into your welcome page. An easy way of doing it.